I guess Axis Cap has come out with this note on Bharat Electronics where they have upgraded or hiked the target price on the stock. What is the rationale that they have given you?
Right. So as you've said, Axis Capital on Bharat Electronics have maintained an ad rating and have the target hike the target price to 335. A couple of reasons that they have see firstly the potential upward revision in the India defense capex that we are looking at. Current figure, if we see, stands at the likes of 1.8 lakh crore. But considering all that is happening in terms of India-Pakistan, if there could be an uptick in ordering is something that we should be watching out for, especially in areas where Bharat Electronics have a key role to play. Proof of product effectiveness is also likely to improve the medium-term local to export growth prospects of the business. So this conflict has shown BEL's product reliability and boost to its prospects going forward. Now, in this, if we see India's surface air-to missiles have played a key role to counter these unmanned aerial systems from Pakistan. So BEL being an important player in this is something that we should be watching out for. Quickly, just going through the order inflow of what had happened, that order inflow was at the guidance was given at the likes of 25,000 crore. The BEL had clocked in about 18,000 of order inflows. The expectation for next year is for somewhat about 50,000 crore of order inflow. So interesting to watch out on how this would shape as a year for BEL, as they have planned orders for QR-SAM orders, that's quick range surface to air missile and next generation corvettes. These are some big ticket orders that we are seeing. So that is something to be watched, something that we need to take a note of. So BEL then focus on the back of this.
Well, thanks for that, Anushi. But President Donald Trump has announced that he will sign an executive order later this evening to reduce the prices of prescription drugs in the US by between 30 to 80%. Now, this could spell trouble for some Indian pharma companies who have high exposure to the United States. Let me go across to my colleague Varsha to get in more details on this. Varsha.
Yeah, thank you for that. So yes, this is one of the reasons why pharma index was under pressure since morning, wherein Trump has announced new executive order to significantly reduce the drug prices or prescription drug prices basically in US, and the plan aims for a potential reduction of 30 to 80%. Now this pricing is based on most favored nations policy principle, wherein the agenda is to link US drug costs to lowest prices paid by the other countries. Now this will provide immediate relief from high medication cost in America to ensure fairness for American citizens, according to Trump. Now the order would primarily affect drug administrator in doctor's office, and this will apply to medications covered under Medicare Part B, which involves treatments like cancer treatment, and this will save trillions of dollars for patients. Now this is according to Trump. Now this proposal is expected to face opposition from drug manufacturers, because drug manufacturers previously also blocked a similar plan, and they argue that it would undermine innovation. Now, just talking about US Medicare prices versus peer nation, if you see your blood clot drug is priced at $249 in US versus $45 in other nations, while your type 2 diabetes drug Jardiance is priced at $204 in US versus $35 in other nations, and your Stellara or your Entresto, which is a heart failure drug, is priced in US at $314 versus $64 in other nations. Now, which all stocks to be will be impacted? One is Sun Pharma, because of the specialty portfolio that the company has, and of course DVs will also be impacted, because the drug which I mentioned, Entresto, DVs make API for that drug. The other stocks which will be in focus is Aurobindo Pharma. You have Zydus Life Sciences, Lupin, which has 40 to 45% of exposure to US. Now, why these generic companies are in focus? Because the order is for executive drug or prescription drug or innovator drug. Because if your innovator drug prices are reduced, then generics, which already sells at a very lower prices, will hit more, and these are the reasons why these stocks will be impacted.